like a knee-jerk response without any curiosity or scientific inquiry into whether it works. It was basically, it's not going to work, and so we're not going to use it. And it's a little, his diary is very fluffy. Like you get the sense that he's flying by the seat of his pants, and it's not very scientifically, his decisions are not very scientifically driven. Now, granted, it's a diary. And I get the sense that he just, at the end of every day, speaks into a microphone about what happened in terms of events and doesn't really probably show a lot of what's the true picture. But you do get the sense that he has got his agenda and he's willfully blind to other options.
Well, from the cursory look that I've taken, if he was legitimately concerned about something like ivermectin or hydroxychloroquine, that would have been something that was he would have raised the alarm. Well, how do I stop this? Here is exactly why. It doesn't read like that. Like, oh no. It's like, we gotta.
He doesn't even mention, he does not even mention ivermectin in the entire diary, which means it must not be that dangerous, right? Because it didn't even it wasn't even worthy of a mention.
One thing I'll just share with you as a mom, sometimes when the pandemic comes up and I make a mad face, people who I suspect are more liberal leaning will say, well, about pandemic lockdowns or vaccine mandates, we just didn't know any better. And then I go crazy bananas because it's clear from reading your book, from reading the story of Pierre Corey and Dr. McCullough, that there was a lot of things that people did know better and that was actively suppressed. And so you can't have it both ways. We didn't know better, but we couldn't try these hypothetical things because we didn't know better. That's bonkers. That's crazy. So do you want to respond to that? Because it just makes me so angry.
When I had my first COVID patients coming in, I hadn't done a lot of research. I remember when it came on the news thinking, well, this won't be my problem. This will be in hospitals. I had this quiet little ear, nose, and throat practice. And I just thought, well, and so when they came in, I just used common sense from my training that if you treat somebody, if a patient has a severe cough and they're not getting better with just over-the-counter medications, then you cover them for secondary infection with antibiotics.